Hello, guys, and welcome to another Yankee podcast. I'm just gonna speed it up today because I just recorded. Um, I guess you could call it a practice. But YouTube is not allowing me to upload more than 15 minutes, so I am gonna do it again. So I am sorry if I get mad. I just hate repeating myself, and I get impatient with that, and so. I am gonna repeat most of the stuff that I was gonna say in my original, so I do apologize. Because I do get impatient because I have to repeat myself. So most of these are just from last week, but I didn't get around the podcast because last minute plans came up. My aunt invited me over to her house, and I went over her house, and so that's why I didn't have a podcast last week. And so yeah. Alright, so Tanaka had a great start last week. I forgot the numbers and how he did, but I think he allowed one run. I think that's all I remember. If anything, I honestly can't remember a thing that he did. Yankees on and off this season. I mean, they always get good this time of year. I mean, one week they're good, the next week they're bad. I mean, really, the Yankees gotta get their act together. I mean, they really do. And yeah, while I still have it in front of me, this is probably gonna be like 5 to 6 minutes tops. So and so it's gonna be a very short podcast today. And anyway, next week, not next week, it's next week in a moment when I get there. But I am not posting a podcast on the 11th or the 18th of July. I will be back on the 25th of July. So I'll only be posting 2 podcasts. Actually. Yeah, I'll explain why in a moment, but after today, you will only be seeing 2 podcasts in the upcoming weeks. So once every other week, you'll see a podcast, and I'll explain why in a moment. Well, no, I'm taking 2 weeks off in July, so alright, bear with me. Alright. Actually, no, I will do a podcast on the 11th, not on the 18th. Wait, what week is the All-Star break? Oh, yeah, I'll be doing a podcast on the 11th. Alright, scratch that. Alright, so, yeah, that's my announcement. Send Rogers down to AAA. I mean, really. That's all I have to do. And you're being selfish. I mean, really. He really is selfish. He's only doing it for himself. I mean, how can you trust someone who's already lied? He said he wouldn't do it again, before, and he did it again. He's on strike 2, strike 3. I'm done with him. I don't get it. How can the Yankees be so stupid to let a liar play for them? How can the Yankees be that stupid? I mean, I'm a Yankee fan, but I'm not a big A-Rod fan. I can't trust A-Rod. I don't know how anyone else can. He's lied before. He said he wouldn't do it, and he did anyway. Why do you trust him? Just frustrates me. Alright. Recap of these past couple weeks. The 6th, they won 8-2. On the 7th, they won 6-2. Monday, the 8th, they had a day off. The 9th, they won 6-1. The 10th, they lost 4-5. The 11th, they had a day off. Friday, the 12th, they lost 3-11. I'll get back to that. The 13th, last Saturday, they lost 4-9. Sunday, they won 5-3. Monday, they lost 1-2. Tuesday, they lost 2-12. Wednesday, they won 2-1. Thursday, they won 9-4. Yesterday, they won 7-2. And tonight, they play at 7:15. Oh, and by the way, congratulations to A-Rod for getting the number hit number 3,000. I will give you that, but other than that, I do not like you whatsoever. That's all I'm saying. Alright, so back to the 3-11 and 2-12. Let me ask you something. What on earth were they doing those 2 games? Like, seriously, were they catching butterflies? I mean, really? Like, how on earth can you lose that badly? It just frustrates me. You know what? Joe Jordan needs to go. Brian Cashman needs to go. Hal Steinbrenner needs to go. Every single person in management needs to go. The only reason why Hal Steinbrenner has his stinking job is because of his father. Hal Steinbrenner has no idea how to run a freaking team. He just sits there and do nothing. Get new players, for crying out loud. How on earth can you manage a team and be that stupid? The only reason why he has that job is because of his father. Oh yeah, I'm the boss's son. I get to run a team. Yeah, if you know how. But you don't. Hal Steinbrenner does not know how to run a freaking team. Honestly, I don't know how George Steinbrenner... I don't even want to know how George Steinbrenner would react to him. To his son being like this. Oh, I'm just gonna sit here and do nothing. Yeah, the boss's son, he's not alive anymore. He can't get mad at me. He would be freaking disappointed in you if he was still alive. That's sad. Every single management member has to go. They do. They have to go. Every single member of the management team gone. They don't know how to run a freaking team. They don't. At all. No podcast next Saturday because I'll be away on the 28th. This is my last announcement. I'll be away from the 28th through the 2nd of July, so I will not be doing a podcast next Saturday because I'm going to be spending that day packing. So I'm not going to be here until July 4th. Alright? Alright. Yeah, really, the Yankees really need to act together. I mean, I'm beyond frustrated. Like, Hal Steinbrenner needs to figure out how to run a freaking team. Subscribe, comment, and like this video. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys on the 4th of July. See you.